Many GM workers took jobs in other cities when the Lordstown assembly plant was closed. One recognizable face is now ready to join them. First News anchor Stan Boney shares the details on who it is and why he's leaving now.
Well, Dan Morgan was the shop chairman at United Auto Workers Local 1112. He was at the forefront of the effort to try and keep General Motors in the plant. But since that failed, Morgan and his wife, who also worked at Lordstown, have decided to transfer. Both of them and their 4 children will be moving to Bowling Green, Kentucky to make Corvettes. Well, this was Dan Morgan in July, demonstrating in Detroit outside of where contract negotiations were taking place. Later that day, back in Lordstown, he was thanking people for their efforts to keep the plant open. Whether it was showing support with Warren's mayor or taking part in a roundtable discussion with a U.S. senator, Morgan did what he could, showing up at virtually every event to try and keep GM at Lordstown. In his letter officially resigning as shop chairman of 1112, Morgan wrote in part, "I stood in front of the membership and finished by saying I would go down with the ship, but not really believing that it would ever happen. I believed our membership would be rewarded for their hard work. I stayed and fought as long as I could and became a thorn in their side until I turned the lights off in my office and swiped my badge for the last time at the Lordstown complex." Now, Morgan also wrote that local union officials fought the good fight, that there was nothing more that they could have done, but he thinks the fate of Lordstown was decided before the negotiations. Live in the studio, Stan Boney, WKBN 27 First News.